You don't scare me, so you. Go home!
The film opens in a scenic small town called Fair Lake, West Virginia, where the Mountain Man Music Festival is in full swing, celebrated with great energy on Halloween night. A news reporter named Colleen is covering this lively festival. The crowd is having a blast, dressed in all sorts of spooky costumes. After finishing her report, Colleen goes out for a jog to clear her mind. But while running, she unintentionally wanders deep into the woods nearby. Suddenly, a stranger appears in front of her. Colleen initially smiles, thinking it's just someone in a scary costume because of the festival. She brushes it off and keeps moving. A little further ahead, she comes across One Eye, but keeps walking. Then suddenly, Three Finger shows up, the most dangerous and ruthless of the three brothers. Three Finger blocks her path. When Colleen defiantly holds up her middle finger, Three Finger cuts it off. Colleen somehow manages to escape and runs away, but then she meets a man who pretends to help her. This man is Maynard. He acts like he wants to help, but brutally murders her instead. Here's the big reveal. Three Finger, One Eye, and their third brother are now working for Maynard. After escaping a mental institution in a previous incident, the brothers met Maynard, and now they live together. Monstrous, bloodthirsty killers. Maynard is a serial killer who even eats parts of his victims. What follows is their gruesome routine. They drag Colleen's body to their cabin and start dismembering her. Maynard gets angry at the brothers for being careless and leaving evidence behind.
Everything behind. I have been doing this for 30 years. You live in my house now. You play by my rules.
Next, we meet five college friends heading to the same Mountain Man Music Festival. On their way, Maynard suddenly appears in front of their car. Trying to avoid him, they crash into a tree.
Is anybody hurt?
Maynard pretends it was an accident, but Billy, the driver, is sure they never touched him. Billy goes to check on Maynard, but Maynard attacks him with a knife. Before it gets worse, the rest of the friends rush over and beat Maynard brutally. The three savage brothers watch from a distance, about to attack when Sheriff Angela and Deputy Biggs arrive. Angela arrests everyone and tells Biggs to hold position until backup arrives.
I want everyone to wait together by your vehicle.
Once the officers leave, the brothers ambush Deputy Biggs and kill him. Billy takes the blame to protect his friends. They all rent a room at a local motel.
We'll bring you back some dinner, Billy.
Thanks.
During her investigation, Sheriff Angela discovers Maynard is a wanted criminal. She alerts higher authorities. Officers are expected the next morning, but Maynard warns she won't be alive by then. Meanwhile, the town empties out as everyone heads to the festival outside town. The three brothers use their truck to knock down the local cell tower, cutting off all mobile signals. Then, they head to the power plant to sabotage the electricity. A security guard spots them, but they capture him, tie him up with electric wires, and kill him brutally. The whole area plunges into darkness. Their plan succeeds. Angela tries to reach other police, but everyone is distracted by the festival.
Did you shut up?
Meanwhile, Billy's girlfriend, Cruz, goes out to get food, but Three Finger starts chasing her. She tries desperately to escape, but is caught and brutally killed. Julian goes out alone, doesn't see Cruz's fate, and leaves. When he reaches the station, Billy asks about Cruz. Julian says she left before he got there. Later, Lita goes to take a shower, but Sawtooth grabs her friend. Hearing the noise, Lita rushes out and is attacked by One Eye. Fighting fiercely, she escapes. Someone knocks at the police station door. Billy thinks it's Cruz, but Angela sees it's her husband bringing food. He leaves after dropping it off. Then, the brothers capture one of Billy's friends, brutally smash his legs with a hammer and throw him outside the station. Billy and Julian hear his screams and rush out to help. Angela tries to intervene, but the brothers run her over with a tree, leaving her unconscious. They drag her body off to the side of the road. Angela arms Billy, Julian, and another prisoner with shotguns. Billy wants to look for Cruz, but Angela tells him to stay and guard the station. She goes to a nearby store with radios and a generator, manages to start it and calls for backup. But the person on the other end thinks it's a Halloween prank.
I am the sheriff and I need your help.
Lita arrives at the station and knocks on the door. The prisoner inside shoots without thinking. Angela rushes over. Luckily, Lita is okay. Billy asks if she knows anything about Cruz, but she doesn't.
She's dead, lover boy. Probably being digested right now. My boys have a taste for flesh.
Here. You're gonna need this.
Thank you.
Billy and Julian go searching for Cruz. After a while, they find her body on the road. Billy breaks down emotionally. Suddenly, Three Finger appears and they chase him only to fall into a trap. Billy wakes up buried in a football field, only his head exposed. Julian is nearby, chained by the legs. As they plan to escape, Three Finger approaches with a snowblower. Billy realizes their fate, but Three Finger doesn't kill him from the front. Instead, he spins the blower behind Billy and beheads him. Then, he kills Julian too. When Billy and Julian don't return, Angela sends the prisoner to the festival to get help. In his panic, the prisoner doesn't see barbed wire ahead, crashes his car, and is caught by the brothers. They lock him inside a drum and set it on fire. Angela hears the screams and runs to save him, but arrives just as the drum explodes. Maynard then tricks Lita into freeing him by promising help.
If you try anything, I swear to God, I will kill you.
As soon as she does, he gouges out both her eyes. She screams and runs away. Angela rushes to her, but Maynard tries to shoot Angela, who shoots him in the shoulder instead. Angela locks Maynard up again, then goes out to find help. She finds her husband tied up in his car, unaware it's a trap. A knife hangs suspended to slice him when the door opens. Angela opens the door and the knife cuts her husband in half. Three Finger arrives in a truck and attacks the car. Angela narrowly escapes but is knocked out after a beating. Maynard threatens Lita with endless torture, but terrified, she escapes. Angela wakes up tied up inside the police station, surrounded by the brothers pouring gasoline around her. Maynard tells her she has two ways to die: burn alive or wear a shotgun rigged to her face with the trigger connected to her feet. If she moves her feet, her head will explode. He forces her to choose. Then Maynard lights the station on fire and leaves. As he drives away, the shotgun fires inside the station. Angela chose the second painful death. Lita walks along the road and hears a vehicle. She calls for help, but it's the brothers' truck again. Three Finger forces Angela into the truck and welcomes her inside. They drive off and the film ends here.